Well, I hope you guys are feeling really comfortable with all of the assignments that we've had so far on simplifying expressions and solving equations, because now we're going to take all those skills that you've learned and put them all together in like one equation for you to solve. So we're going to pack everything that you've learned how to do in just one equation. And so it's going to kind of test your skills here. So the first example that I'm going to do, it's going to be with the tiles, because once again I feel like using the tiles helps you visualize what it is we're doing. So we'll do this one with tiles, and then the following lesson videos we'll just do it without tiles. Okay, so here is our equation to solve. First of all, we need to know what this equation is, so let's write it out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x's. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, so plus 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4 x's. Okay, and over here we have two sets of the same thing, so two sets, oh, and let's do an equal sign, two sets of an x, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so plus 5. Okay, that's our equation that we're going to work with. I'm going to write that over here so we can write down what we're doing with the equation as we use the tiles. So notice this equation is chock full of all sorts of different stuff that you need to do. Okay, so let's work with the tiles first, and let's work on this side to begin with and clean up this side a little bit. So the first thing that I see on this side is that I have x tiles and I have negative x tiles, and we can make zero pairs with these. So an x and a negative x are going to cancel each other out. An x and a negative x cancel out. An x and a negative x cancel out, and we can do that one more time. Okay, in my equation what that looks like is we did 7x minus 4x. So we have 7x's combined with negative 4x, and that leaves us with 3x's. See, 1, 2, 3. And we still have plus 9. Okay. What can I do next? Let's look at this side now. This side looks like we can distribute, right? We have two sets of the same thing. So what this actually is we have two x's. Here, let me use the tiles, and I'm going to put them down here. What we actually have is 2x and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. So this will clean it up a little bit for us. Okay, so we have 10 of those. Okay, and let's move down what we have on this side. We have 3 x's and 9 of these. Oops, I'm going to copy these ones and just get rid of one. Okay, so 9 ones over here. Okie dokie, so this is looking a little bit more simple. And once again, let's write down over here what we did. We distributed the 2, and we were left with 2x. Oh, and I'm sorry, it was plus 5, wasn't it? So 2x, and we have plus 10 now, 10 1 tiles. Okay, now our goal is what it is in what we've talked about previously. We need to get all of our x tiles in one side and all of our 1 tiles on the other side. And it doesn't matter which side you choose because you'll get the same answer either way. But I chose the x tiles for this side because there's more on this side than this side. So that means these x tiles are in the wrong place. They don't belong over here. So they need to go away. And in order to make them go away, we need to combine them with their 0 pairs. So if we have 2 x's, then the 0 pair would be 2 negative x's. And when we do that, we have an x and a negative x cancel out, and an x and a negative x cancels out. So what that looks like in our equation, we took away 2 x's, right? Now don't forget, whatever I do on one side, I have to do on both sides. So let's put negative 2x's on this side as well. That keeps my equation all balanced. Okay, now that we've come this far, we have all of our x's on this side, but notice we have some zero pairs that we can make over here. We have an x and a negative x, an x and a negative x. Okay, so those all just disappear, and let's delete them so it kind of cleans it up a little bit. And so essentially what we did is we did the subtraction here. We did 3x minus 2x's, and we were left with 1x. And on this side, oh, we still have plus 9. On this side, we did 2x minus 2x, and it left us with nothing. But we still have the positive 10. Okay, the last step is we notice that all of these 1 tiles are in the wrong box. They're in the X box, and we don't want them over here. They need to be on this side. So they need to disappear from this side. And in order to do that, we need to combine them with their 0 pair. So that means we need 9 of these negative 1 tiles for them to disappear. Let's do some copying so we can shorten this video. Sorry it's so long already. Okay, so we combine them with negative 1 tiles. And that means they will cancel out, right? Because they're a big 0 pair. I'm just going to go like that. Okay, big 0 pair. But remember, whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other. Let's do it up here. We subtracted 9 on this side. So that means I also have to subtract 9 on the one side. Oops. Come here. Okay. Oh, and we missed one somehow. Okay, to keep it balanced, we have to do the same thing on both sides. So I'm subtracting 9 on this side as well. And when I do that, I'm left with an x over here. So all of this can be deleted. And over here, let's see if we can make 0 pairs. We have 0 pairs right there, 0 pairs there. These ones are all canceling out to make 0. And I'm left with 1x, or one tile, right? So over here, I did the subtracting 9. And I did 9 minus 9 was 0. So there's no more 1 tiles over here. And I did 10 minus 9. And I was left with 1 tile. So this tells me that x is equal to 1. Okay, so hopefully that helps you visualize what we're doing. Go ahead and move on to the next lesson videos. I promise they'll be shorter, and you can see a couple more examples of how we combine all of these skills together.